Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video on my channel. Now today I'm going to be doing an updated Rebirth collection. In the first one it was a mixture of single issues and trade paperbacks, but now it's just trade paperbacks and hardbacks because if you want you can go watch the previous one and see how it's grown. But I'm not going to show my singles because I can't be arsed to find them. Because I know they're somewhere on top of my cupboard, just trying to file through all of my single issues is a pain. But yeah, before we get into that, I just have some pop figures that I've picked up recently that some people might be interested in. The first one that I got is Deadpool with his thumbs up and with a little pistol or machine gun pistol. He doesn't really stand up very well because, as you can see, like that's flat, but that sort of goes up. So trying to make it stand doesn't really work too well, but it's still a nice figure. I then got Daredevil from the Netflix TV shows. His two Extremis sticks. He's really cool. We then have Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. He's really cool with his jetpack, obviously. And Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Star-Lord. His two pistols. This one doesn't have the mask, but he's still cool with his little t-shirt there and dallions. Let me make him stare at you. There we go. So yeah, now let's get into the Rebirth comics. First one we have is Batman Detective Comics Volume 1, Rise of the Batman. Really enjoyed this story. It had the mystery with one of the characters in here that I really want to continue picking up this run, just so that I know what happens. I'm not going to point out which one it is. If you've read the series, you know. This one collected 934 to 940. So the first 6 issues, as you can see there, if it would focus. Then we get into the Batman series. So we have Batman Volume 1, I Am Gotham by Tom King. I enjoyed this first run. It was enjoyable. And then Volume 2, I Am Suicide. Still have to get I Am Bane and The War of Jokes and Riddles. I might just wait until the deluxe one to get the deluxe of number 1, which collects these two, and then the deluxe number 2, but they take a while to come out, so I will see. We then get into the Action Comics. So Action Comics Volume 1, Path of Doom. Action Comics Volume 2, Welcome to the Planet. And Action Comics Volume 3, Man of Steel. Been really enjoying Action Comics. Really enjoyed the first. Still haven't read these two yet, but really enjoyed the first one. Going into him refacing Doomsday and how his family, how Lois is reacting, how his son doesn't really know why it's so bad, and Superman struggling because he doesn't even know if he's going to beat him because last time he obviously died and having the trauma. So yeah, it was really interesting. Been really enjoying Superman so far. And then also, talking of Superman, Superman Volume 1, The Son of Superman, really enjoyed that. And then Superman Volume 2, Trials of the Super Son. Really enjoyed these two reads. If you're really on the fence about Superman, do pick up this read because it's really good. Next up, we have Green Lanterns Volume 1, Rage Planet. I really enjoyed the story. Some people didn't really enjoy it. I enjoyed it. It was a bit of fun. The dynamic between the two, how one has anxiety, doesn't really leave the house, and how one is dealing with the being Muslim and being called a terrorist. So, yeah, really interesting. Then we get Volume 1, The Lies by Greg Rucka. Didn't really enjoy the first volume. I mean, it was alright, but couldn't really get into it. Then it was Volume 2 that I really enjoyed. Volume 2, Year 1. I really enjoyed this story. This really got me into the character of Wonder Woman, and I'll see if I pick up Volume 3. We then get Suicide Squad Volume 1, The Black Vault by Rob Williams and art by Jim Lee. Still haven't read this. I'm still actually have to read the New 52 run, or I'm thinking I might just sell that and just see. But yep. And then Suicide Squad Volume 2, Going Insane by Rob Williams and Jim Lee. Ugh. We then have Aquaman Volume 1, The Drowning by Dan Abnett. I didn't really enjoy this book, I'll be honest. Didn't really enjoy it. If you want to read something by Dan Abnett that's great, it's Guardians of the Galaxy run. Amazing. But yeah, I don't know, I just didn't really feel it that much. This collects the first 1/6. I don't know if I should just continue it and see. But yeah, it wasn't really, I mean, it was enjoyable, but I don't know, didn't feel it as much as everyone was hyping it up. Then I have Harley Quinn Volume 1, Die Laughing. Still haven't read this because I got up to Volume 3 of Harley Quinn, and then I still have 4, 5, and 6 to read before I even start this. And there's also Volume 2, Joker Loves Harley. So yeah. We then have a series that I didn't actually think I would enjoy as much as I did, but that's Green Arrow Volume 1, Death and Life of Oliver Queen. And then Volume 2, The Island of Scars. Really, when this comes out in deluxe, I think I will just pick it up in the deluxe just so that I support it a lot more. We then get into the hardbacks. The first one that we have is Justice League versus Suicide Squad. The hardback. So yeah, this is only like $30. So yeah, it's pretty good. Like, pretty solid story. And you could probably get it cheaper. Like, I only spent $20 for this. So yeah, it's really worth it, saying that you're probably, if you go into a comic book store, probably going to spend $20 just to get like a volume like this, which is a thin from Marvel. If I wanted to buy this, I'll probably be paying $18. So yeah, it's pretty good for what you're getting with this. Like, lovely hardback. And then underneath, there, lovely scape there. Really enjoy this. And next up we have Superman Reborn. I did complain about the binding of this when I first got it. I mean, it's not as bad as it used to be. Like, I can now sort of open it. It still wants to close, but not as bad. So yeah, I will get round to reading this. This is the return of the other Superman, I believe, or revealing the mystery of the other Superman. I haven't quite, but like, yeah, the greatest mystery, who is Clark Kent. So yeah, gonna really enjoy getting into this. And finally, I just had to pick this up because I did have it in singles, but I thought I'll get it in this, so if I ever do want to go back and reread it, I just have it all in one convenient book, and that is The Flash by Joshua Williamson. So collects 1 to 13 and Rebirth #1. It's basically all the ones I have up there, just minus one issue. So yeah, that's got me caught up. And then in May next year, Volume 2 comes out. So yeah, I'll be able to catch up there and see what the story is. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Tell me if you have any of these reads down below. Tell me what you think. Am I missing a few? Think I might be, actually. These two. Knew I was missing two. Now, the reason why these are over there is because I really didn't enjoy these. The first one is Deathstroke Volume 1, The Professional. Didn't enjoy this. Too convoluted. Didn't really... it didn't entice me. Too convoluted. Didn't enjoy it. Not really anything there to keep me gripped in. Kept jumping between time periods, and it wasn't done in a good way like I've seen other books be able to do it. Also, I mean, people say, yeah, when Batman and Robin comes into it, it gets better. It was still mediocre when they came into it, so yeah, I really didn't enjoy this. And another one, haven't even read this, but I just have a feeling I won't enjoy it. And that is Cyborg Volume 1, The Imitation of Life. So yeah, there's like a pile over here of books that I'm going to get rid of. So yeah, I'll just add them and just get rid of them. Make a bit of money, and then I can maybe buy a few more omnibus or actually books that I want to read and enjoy. But yeah, those are all my Rebirth books. Tell me down below if you agree with things I've said, or if you've picked up some of these books. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.